first was looking into the Disney college program on the internet and just kind of researching before I actually came out here, I stumbled upon this article on Pinterest, and it was all about dating in DCP. And I read it with kind of a detached interest in it, just because I highly doubted I would actually fall into that category. But we've gone on several dates now, and it's been, one good thing after another. But it is weird, like talking about like what it is gonna look like once it's over, because we basically have a month left at this point. Some people, I guess, try to make it work, but we're both from very different states. Also, I think part of it is just at church 2 Sundays ago, I really felt like it was important. Like God was telling me that he doesn't want any distractions from me going into the fall, since I'm transferring schools now officially. And so I think that's part of it as well. But also, if I'm being honest with myself, I just don't love him. And I think he wants it to go long term, and it's a hard situation now. Well, see, we had a conversation at the beginning, like this was going to be temporary, like we were fully okay with that, we understood that. But now the more that we see each other, like the more I think he wants it to go long term. And for those who are considering, definitely proceed with caution. I just really wanted to have fun, and I think that was part of the reason why as well, for him too. And so we have had a lot of fun. Like we've gone on some great dates. We've been on a park date, we went to the boardwalk resort, and we went at night, we went to the dance hall. It was really fun. So we've done different fun activities, and actually we're doing a little picnic for the 4th of July. And also, like, he's a part of the friend group at my work. These people are just the most like welcoming group ever. Like honestly, like I haven't even spent that much time with them, and I feel like we already are family. One of the girls hosted at her place, and I have literally never felt so comfortable with a friend group in a long time. She cooked for us. It was so sweet. We ended up like watching a movie and then playing some Wii games together, and it was literally so fun, and we stayed up so late. At this point, it's like hard because I decided not to extend, and I don't know, I feel like I've finally gotten to a place where like everything is set, everything's perfect. I think I started these vlogs as a way to reflect on this new experience and to digest everything, especially because I had more personal time. But now it's like I feel like I have zero time at my disposal, because I'm always hanging out with the friend group, or the guy I'm seeing, or my sweet mate. And I really feel like I've found like sisters and a family here. And so that's why I feel like these vlogs have been pretty sporadic. I still wouldn't want to extend with the job that I have in my location, but at the same time, the people, it's gonna be so hard leaving the people. I can already tell you that. Like, it is literally a month left. I changed this calendar, it's actually July, but it's literally a month left, and I'm telling you, I'm already sad about it. I'm already crying about it. So the long-awaited reopening of Rock and Roller Coaster actually just happened. I'm pretty sure they had a soft opening, because I had gone on a family trip the past week to Minnesota to a lake house. We were invited up there by some friends, so I got to enjoy that for like 4 days. Well, I say 4. It was actually 2 days basically in the airport, and then 2 actually at the lake house, which is it worth it? I mean, to see my family, yeah, because I hadn't seen them in a long time. But anyway, so while I was away, my coworker, who feels like she's like a sister to me, was telling me that they started doing cast previews, and it was extremely last minute. Like they just said that they are reopening Rock and Roller Coaster after all the refurbishments, and they're giving cast previews. I missed all of those, unfortunately, but now they are actually opening it to the public. And so it's been weird lately, because I feel like they haven't had as much of a line. Which is surprising to me, because it hasn't been open since like January or something. And in my opinion, it's the best ride at Disney. So, also, they fired another person at my work. Why? I have no clue. I just showed up one day, noticed that he hadn't been there in a long time, and then someone told me that he had called out twice in a row and they fired him. I really don't know at this point. Anyway, work has been interesting because there's been a lot more CPs, new CPs. And so in some ways it's been great, because a lot of the pressure has been off of me. I haven't had as many closing shifts. Like, I'm consistently noticing that my hours are getting better and better as new CPs come in. We'll see if I actually have an ideal schedule by the time I actually leave. My family is supposed to come up here like the last week of my program and have a little mini vacation while I'm here, just because CPs do get a number of complimentary tickets. And so I'm really hoping to be able to use those for my family. But those tickets, unfortunately, are under the same rules that CPs have to abide by. And those are that sometimes certain parks are blocked out from us being able to get into for that day or those number of days, namely Magic Kingdom, just because that one, of course, is the big one, especially during the summer. And so I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to get into Magic Kingdom again before I leave. I'm hoping at least once. But with my family, you know, they're probably going to stay for several days. And so I'm assuming they'll probably end up buying tickets for 1 or 2 of the days. And so hopefully I can get in with them to Magic Kingdom, but we shall see. This might be my last vlog just because I'm actually hoping to produce a little mini series for the channel. And you'll see it. I'm really, really excited about it. I've been writing it, so I want to kind of devote more time to that. You know, even seeing my family this past week, it was kind of surreal because it's like they've changed so much in 4 months, and which I guess is normal at the ages that we are, you know, very pivotal moments are happening for all of us. This morning I got another chance to lead the Bible study and it went so well. And what I love about having that Bible study in the community center is that every once in a while we'll have someone walk by and ask, hey, is this a Bible study? Because they'll see our Bibles, then they end up, you know, joining the group, which is the neatest thing. In terms of medical accommodations, it finally went through, but they're not accepting the form because it wasn't within a certain criteria, I suppose. And at this point, it's like, because they told me that they're like, oh yeah, we're going to schedule a meeting for your medical accommodations on July 16th. And my program ends in August. So I'm like, not really a point anymore. And it's fine because I'm getting better hours. You know, the trainees and the new CPs are slowly taking over the closing shifts. So, and also I have a friend group at work now. So it's like everything is a lot better. I also think it was a matter of getting grip on how to take care of myself at work and that it's okay to take breaks. Regardless, this has been seriously one of the most transformative experiences of my entire life so far, the Disney College program. And I mean, I can't tell you enough literally how much this program changed my life. I know it's a cliche, but I'm being so for real. Like, this program taught me so much about myself, that I can be so independent, that I can manage an apartment on my own, that I can manage money on my own, that I can interact with guests and be held accountable and have responsibilities, and also manage relationships and continue to check in and support the people that are in my life. It seriously changed me so much. And I feel like in 4 months, it's not even funny how much I've changed. So I guess this is my sell right here. If you have the chance to do the Disney College program and you're on the fence, do know the hours are going to be insane. They're going to be insane, especially if you get food and beverage. Merch is better. But pretty much regardless, they're going to work you like crazy. But outside of that, everything else is so worth it, The friends are ones that you're going to keep for life. I can already tell you that my suite mate is probably going to be at my wedding. Those are the people that are going to be at my wedding, that are going to be at my future big event. I'm going to get emotional. Everything is worth it here. You just have to get through the work. There's just such an opportunity to really grow so enormously and for the better here. And I would highly recommend it. So those were my vlogs, and I've really enjoyed checking in with y'all. And I'm really hoping to continue releasing videos and content going forward. I'll see y'all later.